my channel. My name is Louise. I'm proud mum to 2 adult children. Awesome, who doesn't live with us anymore. Corey, who does. And I've got 2 dogs, Chip and Dale. Did you hear the patting? He suddenly started running around. Here's the thing. They like to make themselves known and try and get my attention because it's clearly on you now and they don't like that. This week we have shopped in Asda. I've done a little bit of in Iceland. I'm going to try and top that up at the end. We've just got to get the Asda bit done first. It's a weird one. Oh God. It's funny to me because I always say it's a weird one. If you've been here before, you know I always say it's a weird one. Stocks are a little bit up and down. Actually didn't need a lot because most of the stuff I got last week haven't been eaten. It's been just a strange week. Not a bad week, just a strange week. So, you know, I have potatoes, I have onions, I have peppers, all the salad stuff you could possibly think of. So I don't need any fresh stuff. I'm not just going to buy it for the sake of buying it, clearly. I have got Christmas things in here. There was a few bits like, because the stocks have been so up and down, I really wanted to get the turkey because it was giving me a little bit of an anxiety not making sure that I've got it, because that's like the main thing. Like that's the big Christmas part of the meal, you know, that's a biggie part. We've got the Christmas turkey, which actually I was supposed to have a voucher off and the voucher didn't work, so it was a whole thing. Yeah, so anyway, there's been 2 shops this week. It seems to be I'm having to shop twice. I'm having to shop on a Friday, I'm having to shop on a Saturday, just to top up on the bits that I can't get on a Friday, even though it's tending to be I can't top it up on the Saturday because it's actually out of stock. So we're having to just play things by ear. I can't really explain the shop, let's just show you. This would be the place where the fresh fruit is. Let me just actually, I wasn't going to, but let's just show you quickly. I really don't need it, look. The veggies from last week wasn't used yet, they're still good. We got lettuce, peppers, cucumber, tomatoes. We don't need fresh stuff. So, we have 2 butters. Yeah, I've been trying to get just 1 butter because I'm trying to ease back on it. But I'm back on it. Hey, why fight it? I guess it's just going to happen. These are £1.45 each. Salted butter, Asda's own, just as good as the Anchor. Less price, so we're good with that. My lighting is crap. I'm sorry. 6 pints semi-skim milk. Standard is always here. Also, 70p. Asda's own cheap coffee. It's so good. I don't even know how to explain it. I literally crave it as I'm coming home from work. It's just a basic coffee, but it just goes down really well and it's good. I needed some sauces, so I didn't actually realise that I'd run out of the brown sauce. I like the cheap brown sauce. I prefer it to any of the other makes. These are 46p. So I picked up 2 because I'd run out and I didn't realise and didn't have a backup. Wanted to get some ketchup. They only had the Heinz, and they've only had the Heinz for a while again. So I think that maybe I need to write this down to remind myself. Don't just get like a backup, maybe get a backup for my backup. Because stocks are just not that great at the moment. But yeah, we're jumping from subject to subject at the moment. It's just a weird shop. So these are the dog foods that I get my dog. This is the turkey and chicken pate. Now normally I would get the beef pate as well. They didn't have any to get this week. They did used to do a chicken and ham pate, which I just refused to give up on. I keep talking about it, but it's been so long they might not even make it anymore. These are 50p. My dogs would have half for a meal if they're just having a normal night. If they're in a hungry night, they'll have a whole one each. But they also have a Webox, which I bought last week, so I don't need that. I break it up. They have like a little bit of this one night, and then another night they'll have a Webox, so they don't get bored with their food. Yeah, this is all mixed in. I'm sorry. Usually I have it in sort of like sections that make sense, but I don't this week. I needed to get some vitamin D's, so I just picked up some. They actually were on a deal for £1.50, and there is 60 in this packet. These are 25, it's something like an IUG, I don't even know. I take one of these, this dose a day, so there's 60 days worth for £1.50, which is a really good deal. Needed cotton buds. This is the weirdest thing. Okay, so I've been looking for cotton buds for weeks upon weeks upon weeks. Now, they used to come in like a round tub with a see-through lid, and I think I've been looking at this all along thinking this is a cheap version, because we're just, the cheap version is the same colours. Clearly it's a different name, but I just weren't paying attention because I went in the other day, like proper looked at them and realised that these are the ones that I always get. So yeah, Johnson's have changed their packaging. I guess they've gone more recyclable with it, which is good. I've just been going without for a while. Basic, cheap spaghetti. I like this. I've had one this week, so I was just topping it up again. Oh no, look, I got the wrong one. I like the hoops, or they call them loops. Asda's own one, they call them loops, and I've bought, I don't like this one. Oh no, I'm so sad. Rich tea biscuits, cheap and cheerful. I just got them because I haven't had them for ages. I always get like a digestive with chocolate on top of it, and I just thought, let's change it up a little bit. Now I bought these again. If you've been here for a while, you will know that I'm trying to make Corey a fizzy can like hamper type thing for Christmas. I'm trying to get like as unusual as I can. So I bought a guava and a mango. These were 2 for £1. I think they're 55p each. Normally I don't know if he's tried these flavours in a fizzy drink or not, so we'll give it a go. This is actually for Christmas. So mac and cheese. I know it's not your normal English traditional Christmas dinner, but because we have an American around, we've had this with the Christmas dinner, and Corey really enjoyed it. So he's actually asked for mac and cheese for Christmas. This is £1.19 for this packet. Now if you saw my Thanksgiving meal that I did on Thursday, I will try to remember to link it above. We actually bought the Velveeta, which was some stupid price, like it was £5 or £6, because clearly you can't get it in England, and was massively disappointed. I've been waiting for Velveeta for the longest time. I just didn't enjoy it much. I mean, it was fine, you know, I ate it. Clearly I ate it. But this is way better. Generic Asda's own Twixies. They are small, but they are 65p and you get 5 in there, and they are really good. I mean, I like a Twix, but I probably would pick this above a Twix, you know, because these are actually really good and they're cheap, and I like cheap. I bought, okay, so Corey actually gave me his card because he's really craving, because, right, so I used to get the Asda's own Doritos version of the cheesy tortillas with the cheese and chive dip. Asda's own is 65p and this is 79p, so it's Doritos. This is $1.99, $2.50. I'm not paying that. I'm just not. I did buy the dip for him last week. I'm not doing it every week. So he actually gave me his card. So that's an actual Corey purchase. This is actually 63p bottle of water. I've not bought it for the water. I have a foot condition that I've recently been to the GP about, and they've told me that I need to do a soft tissue massage with a nice bottle of water. So this is the right shape. Purely the only reason I bought that is for some massage. That was an unusual purchase. Bought these. Oh my god, look, we're trying to get Christmassy. Sorry, my lighting's crap. I don't know how to deal with it right now. My camera's having a moment. So reindeer shaped crumpets. We're going to try and do like a whole Christmas tree thingy. I don't know how it's going to go because this weekend is not quite going to plan. So I thought, if we have some reindeer shaped crumpets in the morning, it will start us off on the right footing. I'm determined to get Christmassy. I'm not feeling it, and I'm really trying hard to force myself. And food is always a good way to go, isn't it? So they are £1. These are 60p. This bread, this is the one that I usually get. And I've mentioned this before, they have the same packaging for the Tesco one. Clearly it just says Tesco here instead. The Tesco one is massively better than the Asda one. I'm sorry Asda, but it is. If I was going Tesco, I would have picked up the Tesco one, but I wasn't. Pizza for Corey. £1.15. He just asked for one. He's asked for a few bits. I'm trying to eat the freezer down so we can start stocking up for Christmas, and he just keeps asking me to buy freezer food for him. So he's not helping me. Barbecue chicken, and he's already cracked into it last night. I picked this up for myself purely because it's 20p, and it's a decent size. Like, that'll be, yeah, a bit of salad by the side. That's a good meal, and cheap. I like that. Veggie cocktail sausages. I don't know, because my memory's not great. You know my memory's not great. I don't know if I've tried the Gosh veggie products or not. I honestly don't know. But I actually like pulled the wrapping down and looked, and there's a really decent amount in there. So there's a couple of tickets. It says it was £1.46 1.96, and then there's one that says it's £2, but it's down to 96p. And it's cocktail sausages, which I thought would be good for Boxing Day, because I do a whole like picky meal we have on Boxing Day, and I just thought that would be good for me because I'm not massively into meat, but I do eat meat. I'm just, a lot of the time I just prefer the veggie options. For 96p, that was a good buy. £1.20 for Corey's beef lasagna. He's asking for this every week. He really enjoys the Asda one. I'll mention again, just in case you're new here, Corey did have the Iceland beef lasagna, which is £1, so saving 20p, which is great. But it was so bad he actually didn't eat it. Like, I had to chuck the majority of it away. So for the extra 20p he's going to eat it, is way worth it. He also asked for just a pasta type microwave meal. This is 85p, cheese, tomato, pasta, bake. I'm sure he's had it before, so I think this is a safe option. I find it hard to remember who likes what, so sometimes I get it wrong. Now, I don't think I've tried this. I've tried some Sharwood's. I'm sure I've tried to Sharwood's for Corey. I don't really buy ready meals for me because I just don't really eat them. But Corey's a big fan of ready meals. This said it was £1.40. Now, there's an Asda's own one that was £1.50. There was a chicken chow mein as well. The picture looked massively different, and I read the ingredients. The ingredients thing. This is noodles with cooked chicken breast pieces and mixed vegetables in a soy and sesame sauce. The other one didn't sound so good either. The picture wasn't so good, and it was 10p more expensive. But I actually do scan and go, and when I scanned, it only came up at £1 instead of 1.40, so it was even better. So hopefully you'll like that one, and then that'll be another one I'll put in my memory bank-ish. You know what memory's like, to try and remember if he likes that one or not when it's on the deal. My absolute favourite crisp, ready salted, Asda's own, smart price. They're 80p, 12 packets. They are so good and crispy, crunchy and salty. I absolutely love them. And I'm now feeling like, because of the way stocks are, I've really got a stock. So 2 wouldn't be enough. These I definitely want to have for Christmas as well. So these are not going to last till Christmas because I really enjoy them. If you've not tried them and you do like that proper crunchy, salty, yeah, try them. I encourage you. They're really good. Got the chips again. Corey's just really into these French fries. The plain ones. He doesn't want the flavoured ones. I did buy them a few weeks ago and he said they were okay, but these are the ones he likes. These are £1.25 for a 1.5 kilogram bag. And I bought these for the first time last week. I thought it was a misprint because I just read pigs in blankets. I thought they put them in the wrong packet, but it's not. It's pigs in blanket flavoured chicken nuggets. Now, I did try one. They don't taste like pigs in blankets, but they have a different taste to a normal chicken nugget, and the texture and the taste are really good. This is £2 for the packet. You get 30 in it. And Corey actually specifically asked for these ones. So if you like nuggets and you want some nuggets with a little bit of a twist, I would definitely recommend those. Really enjoyed those. And my turkey. Got my turkey. I really wanted to get it this week. I actually did have a £5 voucher for Asda, and that's the reason I wanted to get the turkey, was because I was going to use the voucher, but then we had a whole moment with the voucher. The site decided it wasn't going to work, so I had to pay full price. But this was actually £19.50 for a 6.3 kilogram. It's the largest one. They only had 3 of these in, and I've just had a little bit of anxiety. I just wanted to get the turkey done, so we got it this week. I'm just going to have to figure out the voucher and buy it for something else for Christmas. So Christmas is sorted. We have it. Which reminds me, I actually have got something in the freezer I need to get out. I'll do that in a minute. Also, when I went back for a second one, I didn't get so much bulk, but I also took my trolley. So I thought, well, let's get the fizzy. I like to have a lot of fizzy just so it's there in case you want it over Christmas. Christmas is just, you know, everyone has their specific things, and we've always been brought up with fizzy. So the Asda's own Coke actually was for Scott. He asked for this one. These are 49p, so I picked up 2 packets. This is, see, Christmas isn't just, it's when everybody's off, so it's going to probably cover a couple of weeks anyway. So I bought those ones for Scott. I picked up an Orange Crush. These are 49p as well. I picked up a Cheerio just because nobody really has Cheerio that often, so I thought they might enjoy it, just something a bit different. 49p again. And I picked up 3 lemonades. I was thinking more for mixers and stuff. We're not going to do the whole cocktail thing that we tried last year. It was a fail. So, but we might have some mixers possibly. You know, it's Christmas, you're gonna have a drink. 17p, but I will warn you, like I always do, they tend to overcarbonate this sometimes, so please be careful. Don't just assume once you open it it's good. All of a sudden it will just fizz over and go everywhere. So just, not always, but a lot of the time that's what that does. So picked up 3 of those. So that's Scott, me more than anyone probably. That's for everybody. I've been picking up Pepsi's, not Pepsi, Dr. Pepper's. The Dr. Pepper isn't here because I've been buying Dr. Pepper's. Corey, like I said, I shopped yesterday. Corey's already taken his Dr. Pepper. There should be a Dr. Pepper here. I'm sorry. So there would be a Dr. Pepper here. They are £1.85 at the moment, but they're on a deal for 2 for £3. So there's one out in the shed because I have to hide it straight away. He doesn't know I've been buying 2 every week, because if he did, he would be drinking them. So Corey's sorted with the Dr. Pepper, I'm sorted, Scott's sorted. Blossom isn't sorted here yet because I know she really enjoys Appleade, which you used to be able to get in most shops, but you can't anymore. You can get it in Morrison's, so I'm assuming that we're probably going to do a Morrison's shop before Christmas at some point, and then I'll stock up on Blossom as well, and then that's everybody covered. That was a long one. And this was just, I really enjoying canned fizzy drinks. If I buy a bottle, I tend to just drink the whole thing because it's open, and then I get a whole like acid reflux thingy going on. And I saw this is 30 cans of the actual Diet Coke, which is more expensive. It's normally £8.50 for 30 cans. I got this for £6.80 purely because the packaging isn't so great. There was 2 of them, and the other one actually had 2 missing as well, and they were still charging the £6.80. And then I did a quick calculator thingy, and it worked out like 22p or 22 point something p, which is cheaper than most deals you can get. So this is mine. This is going to be, maybe there'll be some for Christmas, and I'll probably drink some through the week or whatever, but I don't tend to drink so much with that. So that was actually quite a good purchase for me. That is all the Asda. I also did pop into Iceland. I wasn't actually planning on getting anything in Iceland, but I did pick up a few bits. So I'm going to show you. It's literally just a few bits. But that lot came to, I worked it out. Okay, so how will I explain this? Okay, so I had to work it out. This lot came to £52. So a normal food shop would be £60. I do have a separate like food shop money for Christmas, so we've sort of combined it. My shop actually did cost more than that. Can't remember right now, but I did buy a couple of Christmas presents, which I can't show you because it's for the kids, and I know sometimes they watch it. Corey doesn't so much, but it wasn't really for Corey. That's why I showed you Corey's one. It's more Blossom. I don't know where she's up to on them, and I don't want to give them away because I'm really excited. It was a really nice one. So yeah, I can't show you all of it. Sorry, it's just, that's what it is. So I'm going to put all this lot away and I'll show you the Iceland, but like I said, it's literally just a few little bits and bobs. You have to ignore the noise in the background. It's really cold in here. Actually, it's 16.8 in the house right now, and I've had to put the heating on to take the chill off. So this is the bit I actually forgot in my Asda haul. It's duck. So I had a conversation with Corey where I was like, we were writing down everything that we want for Christmas meal so that I had a visual. It just makes life easier for me. And we usually get a second meat. I don't eat it, I just have the turkey. But he said he wanted duck. Now Corey's got a taste for duck recently. It was an accident. He'd picked something different on a Chinese menu, and since then he's just been into duck. So these were £3 each. It's duck leg. It says it serves 2. Scott would like a second meat anyway, so we got one for Scott and one for Corey, and that's just going to go with Christmas. So I'm going to freeze that. It's actually quite a big piece. We're going to have to do a whole like maybe YouTube how to cook it, because I've never actually cooked duck from scratch. I've only ever done the, you know, like duck in spring rolls or whatever. So I know that you've got to be careful with duck to get it right. So I don't know, we'll just see how that actually comes out. Iceland, yeah, Iceland. We just popped in Iceland just to have a look around. Actually, I did, every time I've been in there, I look in the Greg's thing because I knew the festive bake was coming out. I was so excited because it's not been there all week and it's the first time I've seen it. So this is actually £2.25. So it's delicious chicken breast pieces, sage and onion stuffing, and sweet cured bacon in a creamy sage and cranberry sauce, all parcelled up in a crumb-topped tasty puff pastry, and these are really, really good. Like, they do them every year and they are really good. Corey really enjoys them as well. Like I said, £2.25. If you go in a Greggs, it's actually £1.60 for one of those. So you're getting a good saving as long as you're prepared to cook it, which I am prepared to cook it. But yeah, that was the main reason. And then, you know, you're in there, so you just look around. And Corey had mentioned that he wanted some pizzas just to sit in the freezer. They have a very basic selection in Asda. So when I saw this spicy chicken, 2 heat rating for £1. Corey does prefer the thin and crispy to the thick one. I prefer a thick one if I'm going to have pizza, which is very, very rare. And then this is the chip shop curry chicken, 1 heat setting. I will try a piece of that though, because like I've mentioned before, if it says chip shop curry, or what was the other one, katsu curry, I don't know, it's something about the wording, it just makes me want to try it. So I've actually bought those for Corey. £1 for a pizza is actually a really good deal. And remember, I've told you crisps are a thing. Now I found this one in Iceland, 20 packets for £3, which is a pretty decent price anyway. But with the way the crisps are, you're really not getting deals on them. You're getting everything at full price. You're not getting promotional deals, because they know there isn't many crisps out there at the moment. And I will pick crisps over chocolate, so I definitely want to make sure it's in the house. So this one's actually got sea salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, and prawn cocktail. Prawn cocktail is Corey's choice anyway. So I don't know if I probably have tried Seabrook. Don't remember if they're any good or not, but I will let you know. And then I just remember, so I've actually been in a few shops. I'm gonna have to do another haul with the other one, but this is actually like, this is a food shop type thing. But I actually did go in Wilkinson's for this, because I randomly went in there for something the other day which wasn't there, but I actually don't remember what it was. And I'd walked down the dog aisle and I'd seen this one. Normally buy this in Asda. This has got like little tiny pieces in it that are quite soft, so the dogs enjoy it. It's one of those foods that I leave down during the day. It's not for their evening meal that they would have their wet meat. These were £5 in Asda before. They're now actually £5.50. When I originally bought them, I bought them on a deal for £3.75, but in Wilkinson's at the moment, full price is £5, but it was on a deal for £3.25, so it was definitely worth just going in another shop to get it, because that's a really huge saving. And I actually picked the chicken and turkey up this time because I had the beef one last time, so we're just like changing things up a little bit. So that's actually everything I bought. Oh my god, I am such a bad YouTuber. So this is Editing Louise that has realised that the last bit after I hauled, didn't press record for it again. It's not unusual for me to do that. I don't know what it is. Okay, I need to figure it out, clearly. It all came to £52 total, which is under budget, which is great, because my budget is actually £60. We clearly bought... Okay, I'm doing this, but I've put it all away. It was hours ago. I've started editing and everything. I'm sorry, I'm just... Okay. It's life, it happens. So my budget is £60. I spent £52 on the haul. We bought Christmas shopping, which is actually comes out of a different budget, but it then gets complicated, so I'm not even going to discuss that right now. If you're still here and you don't mind this whole, like, I don't know, I forget stuff and whatever, and you want to subscribe down below. Oh my god, I can't even believe I'm actually asking you to subscribe. If you want to subscribe down below, it's down here somewhere. I've done this whole, oh, it's here or it's here. I don't know where it is. It's down here somewhere. There's a subscribe button. If you want to click it, that would be awesome for me. And if you want to click the notification bell, then you're notified when I upload during the week. So normally it'll be, I might upload 1 or 2, but Wednesday is the 1st of December and I am committed to Vlogmas. I did it last year and I completed it, so I am committed to completing it this year. I already have number 1 going, so I'm going to do Vlogmas from Wednesday. That's when I will see you next. If you want to click the buttons and you want to give me a like, if you actually did enjoy this, this whole like random stuff, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, because it actually does help to grow my channel. We do have a really nice YouTube channel going on here. Like, we have a nice family going on. We're very supportive to each other. If you want to give me a comment, that would be awesome. Even if you're just telling me, oh, how did you mess that stuff up? Hey, It is what it is. I mean, this is life. People make mistakes. And I actually am not against just putting my mistakes up, because we're all human, it happens. So, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, I did this, oh, seriously, like, no, I didn't record. I did this really, really good outro, but I didn't record it. I didn't press the button, but it was really good. You've got to take my word on it. And I'm going to see you on Wednesday, and it's better than this is. So I will see you Wednesday. Bye.